The riots in the 80s was completely different from the riots of 2011. The riots in 1981 was all about fighting for a cause, which was basically the police had a law called the SUS law, wherein they could arrest anybody at any time without having any reasonable reason to arrest you. And I believe the riots, even though it was sparked by the markdown occasion in 2011, I believe that it became, after a while, just a reason to loot and try and obtain things, which in 81 it was more a cause. In the 1981 riot, I was participating, as we do at these times when you're trying to, what could I say, make a stand against the system. So we was out there on the battlefield. In 2011, it was a complete different thing. I was out there as an observer, as a community member, community leader, trying to see if I could get the youths them to maybe not do what they're doing, because I believe that you don't smash up your area, because when you wake up in the morning, it's your area that's smashed up. It's you're gonna pass all the looting and the burnt out cars. You just smash up your own area. Like in Brixton, they smashed Foot Locker and we don't have a Foot Locker anymore. In the 80s, yeah, there was loads of injuries. It was lots and lots of fighting. It was like a 3-day, 3-night uprising. I should stop calling it a riot, because I don't believe on a personal level it was a riot. I believe it was an uprising in 1981. Maybe 2011 was a riot, but 81 was an uprising. The injuries that I saw people blooded up, bricks lick people in them head, police get them face smash up, broken bones, you know, basically things that happen when people fight. In the 80s, the uprising them, they made the rules now, the rules of engagement with black people that are going on today. That was the beginning of them showing more respect to black people, because back in the days it was no blacks, no Irish, no dogs. So it just goes to show you where the respect of a black man came, because no Irish, no blacks, no dogs. That means well, that's where those three lie, we're below their society level. And it made them wake up. It made, like I said, central government wake up and see where there's a nation of people here that are underclass, that are not being treated properly, and they're standing up for that. In the 2011 one, yes, they will change the rules, but will they change the rules of engagement, or they approach these young black youths? Because if you keep shooting the youth's gonna know that if he has a gun and the police come to him, he's liable to die. So he's more liable to pull that gun and decide to use it, where maybe he would just hold up his hand and take a 7 years for possession of a firearms and know that he'll be out in 7 years, rather than actually taking the gun, shooting it, and looking at a 10 to 15 year sentence. So there's a lot of things that, you know, the achievement out of it is not yet, we haven't seen it, but we have seen the difference between 81 and actual now, especially in the rules of engagement with black people and the police, and more prominent black people rising in the community and able to speak on behalf of the black community.